What up? Things are, actually working properly for once, so that's always nice. We need to grab the PlayStation controller. Yoink. Oh. Mm. Excuse me. Get the PlayStation turned on. Hmm. Let's see. Should be able to press that there. Now, a question that I have is, will I be able to? So today, the what's it called? Today, Caster Labs officially supports two YouTube streams at once. So I want to know if there's anything specifically I need to do for that to work, or um here it is. Okay. Hmm. I'm not sure what else I can do here. Now I don't see anybody asking the question, so I have no idea how it works. So, with that in mind, why don't we just do our social post? And call it a day. Uh, huh? Uh-huh. Well, my camera, did it move? Or is my just chatting vertical frame like off? That later. I'm gonna make the improve everyday hashtag thing. All right. Post it and console gameplay. Source projector over here. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. Ah. Beautiful. Yeah, so gonna do some more story stuff. Last stream we left off with helping mid. We were getting all the things done for the mithril engines.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Okay.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name? Right.
Pretty rude, but
Oh, Sid, is
you know.
this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the
Okay.
mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force.
Right.
Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now,
Yeah.
were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In
Totally
other
makes
words,
sense.
the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where
You're
the
not
helm
wrong.
comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern.
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said
I
we
get
might
it.
be able to use
I get it.
parts of a
We'll die.
fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Things will happen.
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you.
Would be
Would
good.
that help?
Would be great.
Very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away.
Letting off steam, part 2. Wait, we press this button and then this button. Yeah. Off to Lostwing we go. And I'm thinking sometime here soon we'll do a extra like side stream just to do side quests. We could call it a side quest, you know?
Good day to you.
The way she said that was a little sus.
Crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Fairies are having trouble with their magics as well.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but the town's ladies were saying that not just the crystals are bad, but apparently the bearers are struggling to do magic. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. Because I was under the impression that by destroying the mother crystals, we were releasing the aether out of them just back into the world, which for a bearer, I thought they could just then tap into that. Okay. So much for that. Was expecting just a little bit more. Oh, I don't wanna.
Over here.
They're all level 13 enemies. Like, come on. I guess I could have just kept running, but meh. That's how I feel about that. Ah, over here, right? Hello? No, not over here. Are these my peoples? Oh, so I gotta talk to them first. Then I go over there.
There you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over...
Okay, ruins,
Of
creature.
course.
I don't mind at all.
I'll be right back.
I will be right back. Don't you worry your little head. I'll take care of it.
Anybody home?
Tip. It's our
Must be an
friend,
unwanted visitor.
the Ariman.
Time to go.
One of the best designed enemies in the franchise.
Too slow. Nice try.
Let me just get in this action here. Oh, sorry, bud. Looks like your stagger gauge is about to become nothing. Okay, not bad. And we were 2 damage off of having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Let's move out of the range of doom.
Nice try. Too slow.
Perfect. Wait. There we go. That's what we want. Big damage. What we want. That's the kind of damage we're looking for in these stagger windows. You hear what I'm saying? All right.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have
Her
any trouble
eyes.
now.
He's like,
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on. Coyotes in the backyard. Going crazy.
I'm looking forward to this airship becoming a thing. I didn't get far enough last time in the story to see what becomes of it. So let's wait. No, I can go this way. Boop. Oh man. Turn a little bit. Yep. Oh man.
I think mid might need some help.
Unfortunate, but truly does seem like just Caster Labs isn't working
Helena
properly.
has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's
This-
enough to stop the
this is
engines
working
going
fine.
pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've wrapped my brains and I just can't think what to do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Yeah, what makes of it?
Right away.
Interesting. Yeah, Caster Labs, for whatever reason, even though they've supposedly launched this new feature that allows the 2 YouTube streams to get picked up by it, is not picking up the second one and is actually disconnecting from the first one. So gonna just have to accept that it's just not gonna work properly for the 3 streams.
Ugh, I'm never
Dum, dum, bum.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually,
Okay.
it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Thermal shielding designs. Ah, my neck.
Shielding for a mithril engine.
Oh,
Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It
Huh.
is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames.
Oh, yeah?
Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Who do I take
Can we
with
count on
me?
your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Since I'm doing things different this time around.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, who will accompany...
I'm gonna take Tarya this time instead of Jill.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
Garlic. Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Don't be mad at me, Jill. Simply decided to do the opposite of what I did last time. That's all.
Now, where's Tarya?
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally spread to the worm.
But that'd mean half of
All anyone ever wants. Fresh cuts! Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush.
Oh, she's on that side. There she is.
Need to stock up on these.
There you are, Tarya.
Ah, and there you are.
Hello.
Shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right.
Probably.
What should I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the
You got
gate
it.
when you've got them.
Garlic and pepio nuts.
Keep them pilchards nice and chill.
Let's see.
And what can I do for you?
Not a whole lot, apparently. Gonna buy a potion.
Do like a
Stock up.
customer who knows what he wants.
I'm assuming maybe I have to go to the other side. Maybe not. Oh, no. No, I did. Supposed to talk to a person down here. This guy?
What can I interest you in today?
There we go. There's the
I
garlic.
trust it's all here.
They're not marked, so gotta look at the map.
Oi, don't touch anything.
And there's the pepio nuts. Cool.
If that's what you want.
That should do it. Hopefully Ty is finished too.
Hopefully.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Here you are, Taya.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
You got it. Let's see what Tarya's got to say.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
Did I take Tarya last time too?
I think
This
you
sounds
might
so
be right.
familiar.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask
Fair
Karen
enough.
when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today.
It's cute.
And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back.
Nice
It's
little
really been
deja vu.
5 years. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot
That's
longer.
true.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya,
For what?
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
I don't know what's
Do you
going
think
on
I'd
with
stick
her
around if I thought it wasn't.
ponytail, but it's definitely got a mind of its own
But
at the moment.
in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Wonderful. Time to be going then. Taya.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to
I
get
think
these
so,
ingredients
too.
back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his.
Or
I'll meet you back at the hideaway.
All right.
I heard you the first time.
He's like, enough. Spoken enough. Oh yeah.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Bing. Bing, ding, ding, bing.
Ugh, I'm never drinking.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance.
I
I
mean,
was
that's
just
why I'm here.
explaining to Tarya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all
Mm-hmm.
the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive, it was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
You got it, girl.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other.
Fair enough.
Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course.
Of course.
Someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Let's do it. And that should be the last of Mid's errands. So now we should be able to convince her to do what this was all about in the first place, which is
Well,
go visit her father's
go and give
grave.
Mid the good news then.
I went up to give some greens to the Mid hasn't been
What? You're fine. Just enjoying hearing your little noises. That's cool. Sounds good.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right
Funny.
then. Better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
You tell her, Blackthorn.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Why couldn't we do a little bit of animation on the screen instead of blacking it out? Come on. Looks like the picture she drew.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
And there's
Thank
supposed to be
you,
two.
Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck.
Nearly
to them, I
gave
say.
Blackthorn a heart
Well,
attack.
I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Alrighty then, Mid.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that.
Well,
I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate.
didn't have to be.
I want people to sail aboard her by choice, Not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you
Sorry.
always? All right. The mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
Sounds
Sod
great.
our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Captain. Oh, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
That she is. Hold up.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
And I
You earned this.
like them for it.
Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Clive. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I
Yes,
swear,
she is.
That girl do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
It's funny.
I might still be able to catch her.
Is that the thing Thames held?
Obelus,
Obelus.
have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat. Going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
Okay.
A letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
He's like, don't ever have me deliver a letter again.
Uncle.
My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canberrian authorities will take lightly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. Trust that you'll give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving
Trouble in
uncle.
Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
That you will.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
That she did.
Seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now.
Nope.
But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it?
Nope.
But after he asked for me personally...
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure
You
to
got
give
it.
Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us then.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Now we go to Sid's legacy. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Sid's Legacy, Central Storm. The point of the hammer?
I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
Yeah.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
There you go. Only himself.
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
Stop showing me the back of Gav's head. Stupid triple ponytail is mich. Hello, Karen. And Goots.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Very cute. Petals.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
The blight takes off.
The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
I really am curious to see how the resolution for that happens.
Remains unchanged.
If there is one.
We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the crystalline dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You
His voice actor is something else.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
I mean, you are missing an eye, so I wouldn't say so.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Boom, 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 boom. Lightning's cleft. Mm-hmm. Eastern Dalmatia. Onward. I feel like I remember a couple of things from this.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Interesting.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Yes.
I doubt we'll be
Including
the
us.
only outlaws on the trail today.
Enemies were called leg eaters. Interesting.
So what do you think?
I'm not gonna worry about their quest.
How nice. They have a hideaway of their own. Get him! And it's
Oh. There we go. Just gonna use this to regain some health, do a bunch of damage, because why not? Not bad. Not great, but not bad either. New enemies approach, eh? Hit. There we go. It's really funny that I'm like getting the occasional. Boom. There we go. The occasional tap on the lightning rod. Not getting the full effect of it. Blue. Steel silk.
We've done the Republic a service.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly.
I
see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
A little bit.
Fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Hello? With a bunch of fallen enemies, right? Pretty sure.
Don't get surrounded.
Yeah. Just gonna peace out on those guys. There we go. Very pretty indeed. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
This is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so
That's
the
so
legend
pretty.
goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That somebody's gonna
The
be us,
gods
most likely.
emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance.
I
by
mean-
visiting upon him two curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth,
That's how they came along.
I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
But now you know better.
The dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
And, well,
You had a lot of storybooks.
there was.
Didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Much.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
Is it?
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Something. While seat of the Imperial Court.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Why
Emperor
might that
Olivier
be?
shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can
Well,
think
that's
of none better suited to the task.
None. Not your old
There is
son,
other news,
firstborn.
Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. Then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greager, made flesh.
That's so.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
That doesn't even track a little bit.
I find you much changed.
Yeah, actually.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Gross.
Sire, forgive me.
So very gross.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
The doll's eyes are still glowing.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Stop talking.
I have
literally
suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Gross. She's still just brilliantly written in the grand scheme of it all, but ugh.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Wish not to deal with her at all.
Come on. Run like the wind.
She just gives me that like gross skin crawly feeling anytime I see her on the screen. It's just like, no, I don't accept.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
I believe you'll have to.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
That they do not, Clive. And I will remind you once again, you are directly affecting that livelihood that they so wish to preserve.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Nice. Alright. We got to Boklat. I'm gonna take a very quick 5-minute break so I can go fill up my water bottle, which you guys should go get something to drink as well. So I will be right back. Yo. Alright. Let's go meet up with Goots. Filled up my water. I decided to put behind me
Wanderers
instead of
from
next
across
to me
the
for some
water.
reason.
Come one, come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Tough times.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Okay.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
There he is.
I'll take the large one.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me. Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
That it sure is.
To get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Sounds like a plan.
Keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the check.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Looks like a red Chocobo 5 or someone.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either?
Nope.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
I mean,
Now,
came to you because
I
Goose
can't say for
recommended
sure
it.
who took your pass, But I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
They want to get into the capital because crystals are in short supply. Let's see how long it takes for her to
Ever
tell
since
us that.
the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some...
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and passes are inscribed with the names of their owners. And yet, none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are,
Easy.
they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants. Which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are to catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait, but the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the
This
pass,
freaking voice actor is so
give up
ridiculous.
all hope of entering the...
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
The mark, so that people know we're with her. Crimson collar.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that
I really
you speak
like
with him first.
The furniture
the
makers.
idea.
Understood.
And I wish it would have been represented on Clive's clothes in some way. But I really like the idea that people are just giving him all of these brooches and insignias and things. And I wish he was just wearing them all at once. Just the most inconspicuous, like, ne'er-do-well with just a chest completely filled with, like, patches. Like Boy Scout badges. Be hilarious. In my opinion.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road.
The caravan stops
Gross.
next to the checkpoint. Show them your traders.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
Yep.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest pack. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Okay.
Should go and have a word with her.
Thank you.
Off to the fishmonger.
I'll take the large one.
Over where?
Come, taste my peaches.
There.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway?
They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
How gross.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some
Don't have
point.
kids if you're not going to take care of them.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
And obviously, this is a video game. But
All right then. Questioning children.
unfortunately,
How hard can that be?
you hear about these things more often than you should.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
What a rude little child. I'm pretty sure he ends up being the one, too.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking
It's a
children
very
like you to pick pockets.
mature voice
Nobody's asked me.
for a child.
What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Thank you, little one.
Come on, come on!
They're usually by the tent. I see tents over here.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Here, right?
What do you think,
No, not back here. Pretty sure we end up back here.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
There we go.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Hmm.
Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
That's the one.
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
I like how we just walk. Like, yeah, no rush.
Not far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen.
Thank you.
There you are, you little blighter.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
I mean,
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones.
They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
That's fair.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding. Wait.
I think you got the wrong person here.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Come on, Goots. Speak.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Just attack this man. Slap you upside your head.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore.
Smack him over the head
What
with
do you
my
know
hilt.
of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad.
They have.
Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely.
That doesn't
Clive, was it?
doesn't make it better.
And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all
Be
want the
nice
same
to them, because someone else would have just done it anyway. Does not. That's not the get out of jail free card people in this plot are trying to make it out to be. You know what I mean?
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Good
You
idea.
get your traders pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
Sounds pretty much like what we should have done from the first place. Without you attacking me for no reason.
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Best way to go.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Mm-hmm. I want to check something real quick. So, my vertical chat is going to StreamerBot. in my non-vertical chat. Going to Caster Labs. I think until there's a better system in place, I'm not going to do the verticals again.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, hey. Looks like a couple of bandits.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should.
Here I am. Oh god, you're all dead. Sorry.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
I see more people this way. Hey, buddies.
We got company. That's the lot of
Oh, something I do. Cover.
this one.
I cannot hear you.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
This item. I see people. Looks like we found the leaders.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
You said it, brother.
Cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Hello, boys. We're here to clear out the camp. Kidney shots, man. That's what I just gave you. A whole bunch of kidney shots. Alright, we're gonna break because now it's better time than any to just go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Use this up. Oh, sorry. That was just really good. Sorry, dude. But it looks like you're gonna be taking the big one.
Get him!
Punch him up. You're telling me. I don't have no use to anyone dead. Not trying to die. I think the thing popping up on the side of the screen saying semi-prime finished just cracks me up a little bit. Because it just sounds so off. All the stuff we recovered.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Yeah.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet.
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Wouldn't it have been smart to send one person to go tell the girl? And then everybody else, you know, hang out and guard the stash of riches we recovered from the bandits. Just saying.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all.
Sure was.
Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
That I will do for sure.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't
Well.
look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving, be that goods to market or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field?
Hey, I could always use more friends.
Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive.
Happy ending. Woo. Crimson Compass. And then
What is
it
it?
gets combined with the other one.
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Collar and the
I
compass.
shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey.
Hey.
Goots's pass should secure you a place on
Excuse
the
me.
caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Yes, let's start business together. And let me charge you an insane amount of money to try to get you to do business with me.
Right then.
Jeez.
Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
That is the plan.
Come on, come on! Juicy pear!
Interesting to think of the fact that if we destroy all the mother crystals and magic truly does leave,
Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
so
So should you.
magic goes away.
You and your friends don't have to steal anymore.
Would that then
You again. You know who to turn to.
We do.
cause the bearers
Miss
to
Ellis
be
gave us
like
a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It was hard work, and the pay
discarded?
is what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your path.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
These kids, voice actors, like, they just sound too grown.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right.
Yes, you will.
And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right.
Good plan, Goots. That thing's massive. Hitting me.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father.
I mean, it's claimed him,
For better
just
or worse, his radiance speaks
circumventually.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
There you go.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all of a negotiated withdrawal.
Yep.
It is but a matter of time before they invade.
Pretty much, yeah.
If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix.
I love how he just keeps saying
I have
Phoenix
duties
and
of my
doesn't
own,
say
and I
Joshua,
must
you know?
discharge them. Come what may.
Hmm.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have
And they
ears too.
have, exactly. Like,
You have been feeding them your lies.
just gross.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness.
Oops.
Now
Again,
hurry and make
I
ready,
just can't.
Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects
She's-
much of you,
ugh.
Dion. Or should I say,
Just
of Bahamut.
so disgusting.
May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Well, that won't be a thing. Don't you worry. Just, ugh. No, thank you.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque.
And again,
And until
her
its grip
other
is released, the
son
flames of war shall spread
is in front of you.
just as Ultima wishes.
Who understands?
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
Look, he knows what you're talking
You're not
about.
a keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it.
Yeah.
At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
That it shall.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Be really cool. Bahamut and the Phoenix fighting together.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
As it should be.
And this is my decree. their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
That's his decree. Annabella and... what's the boy's name? I don't remember the boy's name. Both put to death.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge.
What if something happens?
Give it a nudge.
There you go.
It might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
Uh-huh.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Not sure that's gonna matter a whole lot.
What is it, boy?
It has begun. Run. What are you doing?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Come on. Give us an answer. Fire in the sky. Alright.
The city's on fire.
That it is.
Boots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Yep.
Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Yes, they were. They've been told to attack guards and sentries.
What in the
No
hell is
citizens.
going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
Just
We're
hope he's
looking
all
for
right.
tower with a bell in it. Come on. for a second and let the will of the Wykes do the work. Cut me down? I don't think so. Come on. Oh wow. Doofer. Nice. Stay down. Oh, I wanted to open the chest. Come on. I don't want to fight the Prince's Dragoons. I'm on their side. It is really hard to see the enemy's attacks when the limit break is going on, which makes it almost impossible to dodge or parry for that matter. I was gonna hit this thing for a hot second. I can't barely do the dodges correctly on that today. Yeah, for all the stagger encounters, I need those moves where it freezes the time in the stagger bar. Again. And then the second jump is sooner, so same timing doesn't work. Are you kidding me? Huh. Jeez. Wow, 5th death. I feel like that's wrong, though. I'm pretty sure 2 or 3 of those were when I first made the death counter button, and I was just testing it. Legitimately at the end of the fight on that one. So dumb. Well, this should do quite a bit. Come at me, bro. There we go. Not nearly that much damage, but it's gonna be just good enough. That's the worst stagger damage we've done in a long time. At least I got the first dodge that time. Ow. Alright, let's see if we can get a good bit of damage here. Perfect. Come on. Much better. Let's do this. Get some health restoration at the end of the fight here. We have just a little bit of time left. Oh, it's over.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Something along those lines. Alright. I'll be right back. It's bedtime for the kiddos, so another $5. Alright. We are back. We're actually, I may have said this already, but we're getting very close to where we were previously. in the original playthrough.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
We've got this area here to do, and then I'm pretty sure we go to Canver, right? Almost positive of that. Can I? Hello? Can I get off? No, I can't walk in the water. Okay. Guess not.
What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete.
Cool. Yep, there's the tower.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, we've got this area, then we've got the actual climb up to the castle. After that, I believe we go to Canver. And after Canver, I have no idea. That's pretty much where we left off in the original playthrough. So, very much so.
No goods left.
Looking forward to getting to that point. Seeing as we'll, you know, finally get some new story. Well, they're about to see us.
Where in Gringo's name did you come from?
You know, places.
Get him! This one. Get him!
Nice and easy. Definitely thinking of once again doing a fresh Final Fantasy XIV playthrough, just because, just like this game, those VODs are long gone. This will just hurt everything. Yeah, so I'm debating on moving this game to be a YouTube only thing because of the fact that we're not getting any views on this during the Twitch streams really at all. And then replacing it with 14 where, you know, content's a little more dynamic. A little bit more going on in it that's less, a little bit less on rails. Not completely less on rails, because the MSQ is very much so a handcrafted story that is delivered to you. Yeah, thinking about making this a YouTube only thing, seeing as originally I was thinking about just having this be a recorded gameplay anyway, that then gets uploaded to YouTube. So, if there's anybody out there that wants that change to happen, or doesn't want that change to happen, realistically is what I should be asking, because I'm pretty set on it. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna just turn it into like a weekend, maybe not even stream. I might just do recordings of it as a Let's Play.
find a way around.
Yes, we will. Where is the way around? This way, right? No. There. Yeah, that's it. Is there a chest or anything in this courtyard that I'm missing? Doesn't look like it. Nope, it's right here. Boom. Oh, no. Sorry, bros. Wow, we're really high up. I'm just gonna hang out with this guy in the corner. Kind of a waste. Alright, ladder. We had another dragoon attack? No.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
We are. Did we get attacked by another dragoon in here? No. Yes? Is there another item in here? I think we do get attacked by another dragoon. Yep, there he is.
None shall pass.
Dang, that sucks for you, son. Really sucks for you. Get him. That's good damage if I ever saw some. Double jump. Come on. Really? I get put into hit recovery, but hold on. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. There we go. Sorry, bud. Tough luck. I was not paying attention to his health. Alright. Let's get out of here. Replenished items? No. Over here? Potion, maybe? That's nice. I'll take a high potion, too. Well, then. Huh.
Enemies on the rampart!
Don't think you're gonna have much luck with killing me. Sorry.
It's over.
Sorry to say, I don't think it's gonna go the way you think it's gonna go there, pal. Yeah, there's the high potion. Mirror Earth Raging Fist. Then what do we got past this door? Don't close it on his tail, he'll be really upset.
Can you see him anywhere?
That's not good. Ice dragon? Just freaking topple the tower, why don't you? Jeez.
One of the Dragoon's pets.
This one.
Good. Come on. The easy dodge. This is one of, in my opinion, one of the easier dragon bosses to fight. Fortunately, spent all my abilities putting him into stagger, so there were none left. Really, I dodged into that. There we go. Got a nice big chunk of damage on him using this. 'Cause otherwise, we're not going to. Did I parry him?
This one.
Hey, buddy. Stop moving. Hello?
I think it has something in store for us.
I'm sure it does. But there we go. Just want to be up in the air. Not enough. Beautiful. Wasn't terrible damage, but yeah, I haven't gotten my really good what's it called? Rhythm in with that. That's just the stat, not the stagger, but the partial. Perfect. This is what I want. Ugh. What I wanted. Dragon dance again. actually really easy to get out of the way of all of those attacks if you just go into the air. Sorry, didn't quite fit that in. Come on, stay around his head. Yep, just gotta stay around his head in the air. Makes it real simple to get out of reach of most of their attacks. There we go. Perfect. Nice, easy boss fight there. Magnifique. Beautiful. All right. What's that back there? Behind the gate.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's. Oh, what's happening?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? The Hermit.
Well, Amit just took in the Mother Crystal's heart. That's not good, man. Not good at all.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Uh-oh. And there goes the Phoenix. What is that? That's the Mother Crystal's heart, isn't it? I thought he absorbed it. Wait, what? Did we get an explanation for this? I don't remember.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Obviously.
We might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I.
Goots, we're
I've
dominance.
packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's
So-
anything you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll restock on you real fast, but like, go.
What can I do for yous? I've got some good stuff for yous.
Like, well,
Righto,
I'll
here
take a
you
weapon
go.
upgrade. Pretty sure I have the enhancer +1, don't I? That isn't much of an upgrade. Okay. What's this do? Limit break generation. Oh, dealing and taking damage, of course.
Thank you.
Hello. No.
Is there else you need?
Very nice indeed.
How else I can do for you?
Let's see. I can do a diamond sword upgrade
Did I
as
do it
well.
right?
And then do Silken Sash +1. We'll do Silken Sash +1.
I think.
Everything else
Want me
is
to
fine.
make yous out else?
Oh, already
Good
did
luck,
that part.
Clive.
Let's look at our abilities real fast. Let's see. I'll master Will of the Wikes because why not? This is ignition. We could do one more fight and master the limit break. That's something that could happen. We could also learn this crazy attack. I don't want to. Why not? It's one of those, if we don't like it, we just refund it, you know? And then, let's see. Go to gear real fast. I'm going to change out Raging Fists for Upheaval. And then I'm going to change out Upheaval for the Earthen Fury. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to take that one. All right, Jill.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
It is time. Let's do it.
It's past time, but remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
Big energy moments here. We're gonna move forward with the plan, take out the cart.
No more roads.
Also,
We'll have to find our own path.
Joshua turned into the Phoenix, but we never saw him fly up.
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned.
And there's no reason to hold back.
That's really cool. I love the big set piece damaging abilities. They're just so cool. Just so cool. Like, there's no reason to not use them when they have such a marked impact on everything. It's really hard to see with the Akashic Blood, actually. Not gonna lie. It's very bright. Also doesn't help that, you know, I have these lights shining in my eye. Come hit the lightning rod. There you go. Oh, he's gonna do thresh. So dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, more dodges. That's my fault.
Let's try.
I dare say you're gonna take a big chunky hit from that. Sorry. But you're out.
There must be a way to climb up.
Right here, right? Yep. Potion. Just Breath of Lightning, Judgment Bolt, which we haven't learned yet. I'm given to understand that it's a single target ability in this game. Which honestly might be super useful since we kind of lack single target.
Is that Phoenix?
It sure is.
What is he doing?
Keeping the Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
But it's my brother.
Joshua, I'm coming!
I've got to save him. What do you mean it's too dangerous?
We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
What happens to Jill during the Bahamut fight?
Come again. Not now.
Right? Like, where does she end up at? Because, like, we prime into Ifrit, but I don't think she primes as well with us. Does she leave? Get knocked out?
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all.
Potentially.
There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
No, we cannot.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so
And
should
so
we.
are we? It's truly unfortunate that like, to lean into the linear design of this title, they made it so that like these these mandatory battles pretty much always had a like piece of terrain you had to interact with, because of the fact that like the game automatically makes those pieces of terrain uninteractable if you're in combat. You know what I mean? Is there a chest over there? I don't see one. Let's go up. Item. Item. It's our next fight right here. Big dude, right?
We don't have time for this.
Ooh.
Too slow.
Well, alright, bud. Too bad our lightning rod is all the way over there. All that little damage from the World Awakes adds up quite a bit. So I definitely don't want to be losing out on it because of the fact that the game decides that it's not worth using. Oops. That's gotta be close. Perfect. Oh, potion to use. We're at half health, so nothing to pick up in here, it looks like. Nope. Alright. What's the way forward? This it? No? Oh, there it is. Like I said, it's really hard to see when it's all different shades of dark blue. Is there a visibility setting for that, maybe? Subtitles, all that. Eh. Alright, yeah. There's no option. Unfortunately. This is just nothing. Ah, here's a chest. Thank you.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to drop down? I guess so. Got it. Don't make me fight another big dude. Come on. We've got a big fight to do.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
Yeah, you know. Doesn't make us feel any different. Like, still our brother. We still gotta go save him. You know? Oh, isn't it? It's an Akashic Dragoon, isn't it? No. What is this?
It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
I kind of remember this. Whip is cool. Use a potion. Oh no. Nope. No. There. What? Nope. I keep dodging way too early for the whip. There. Well, I was about to say there we go, like I somehow dodged on time. But still did not. What does this do again? Oh. So the fact that it's not a Dragoon, it sure has Dragoon-like abilities. With that combo. That 3-piece combo that the Dragoon does. Cool. Okay. Get in there. We ain't done, fool.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
Yeah, working on it. There we go. Oop. Perfect placement. You picked a great spot to stand. Not okay. break here to keep my health high. Where's the lightning rod? Why is it all the way over there? We staggered him on top of the lightning rod. Why does it move? You know? I just don't get it. Not only did I dodge the N Firaga, but I also dodged the N Blizzaga too. That was a clip moment if I ever saw one. Ouch. Apparently can't dodge that though. Jesus. Well, this is just about over. And this basically is the Bahamut pre-battle. So obviously we're not fighting Bahamut as human, I don't think. So this is like the other bosses where, you know, we fought their human form first and then became Ifrit. Ugh. That was really complicated for nothing. I do think it's just about that time to take off the amulet that does like the auto comboing, because I feel like it is more of a detriment than a help at this point.
They're getting stronger.
Early game was fine. Now
Think about them later.
we're almost caught up to where we were.
Right
It's
now,
time for
there's
me to
only one thing
put
we
the
need to
skills
focus
back
on.
in.
The heart.
Let's see if we can get this Bahamut fight done before the end of the stream. Yup.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Right.
Quiet.
Is he sure?
There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother,
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Don't even talk about rights.
Answer him. We took you in.
Oh, Olivia.
Savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as his bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix! You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring.
Of course.
And yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted a tenth of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors!
You are inferior.
Ever know how that feels?
Yeah. You're doing it right now.
Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy.
Gross. No, don't call
I
out
never
to him
meant
now.
to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
You idiot. You fool.
Joshua! Wake up!
Gross.
I am a shield of Rosaria.
That's where
And
Jill
I will
goes.
do my duty.
What are you...
Come on, Clive. That's what we're talking about.
Ifrit? Joshua.
Clive!
Get him, Clive. Come on. Mega flare. Incoming. Big punch. Big face punch. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. We can't fly, even though we kind of can. But I don't think Clive has really mastered the ability to do so just yet.
Fuck.
I just don't know. It doesn't even... Okay, yeah. The crystal opens up or whatever. Like a big old flower. Well, like the flower, right? Like symbolism and all that. Look at all that aether just flowing out. Crazy.
First Bahamut, then the heart.
Alright, let's do it. Ooh. Didn't get the dodge at all. Right. Like mega flare me in the face. Flames of rebirth. This is a team fight now. Imagine what will happen when we have Ifrit and the Phoenix and Shiva all fighting at the same time. You've learned Spit Flare.
We'll face the consequences.
Let me just press square R2 to unleash a massive stream of light that sears anything in its path. Use L to aim. Press X anytime to cancel. Extended exposure to the flare will cause enemies to become partially staggered, canceling any initiated abilities. Maintain the flare for its maximum duration, meanwhile, will result in enhanced finishing explosion. Big old poppy attack there. Oh. Ouch. Big old chonky fight here. My phone thinks that I'm talking to it. Big damage. Nice. Not bad. 2 million? Is that what I just said? Uh-oh.
Shit. Can't reach him. Don't do this!
Giga Flare. Dodge, Joshua. Bird is crazy. Now we play as the Phoenix, right? Heck yeah. Embodying the Phoenix again, thank you for the tutorial. L to move and aim, R2 to fire, R2 to charge, circle to evade. Use L while holding L2 to lock onto multiple targets, release it to launch a volleyball or a volley. Just send out 3 trillion fireballs his direction. What? That hit me? How, I say? How am I getting hit by nonsense? Oh. Oh, ow. Look at that. Let's say, why aren't I hitting with anything? Expertly dodged. What? Lord. Wasn't expecting to get hit right there.
Your Highness! Stop this! Please think of your people!
Yeah, that's the whole reason you started this whole fucking coup in the first place. Oh, is L2 like the secret sauce? It seems like it. Yeah, L2 seems like it's the secret sauce. Because it's just doing so much more damage. Obviously he's going up into the sky to do his big ol' attack. That red star is still there. I have not given up on my conspiracy theory that the red star is the problem. Alright, yeah, it looks like L2 is the secret sauce that makes this battle go by a lot faster. Pretty sure we have another Ifrit part too. I don't know, I only did this fight once, obviously. Here comes another Mega Flare. That don't look fun.
Those things are drawing in more ether than I've ever seen!
Yep, that's why we gotta destroy them. I'm letting them off early because of the fact that I'm just trying to make sure that they all get destroyed before the Giga Flare goes off. There you go. It's like, nah, dog. And look, now we're a red falling star. Like, symbolism, man. comes a big one.
Clive! Thank the Founder!
He's not done yet, folks.
It's now or never, Joshua.
Cool. Combination move. Oh, is he like, he's just off of the freaking platform? I can't hit him. How annoying. Guess I'm just gonna do this for a minute. Just chip away at him.
Get behind me! If you're sure.
Yeah, he's sure. Come on, hit me. Hit me with all you got, boy. We could do it. Come on. Cinematic clash. I don't lose those. Unless I mess them up at the very beginning by pressing the wrong button. I finally attack. Jeez. Just gonna focus it on him. Whoops. If I'm gonna focus an attack on him, I should probably make sure that I actually keep it on him the whole time. Nice big pop there. There's the stagger. This should be the end. But we also don't have either of our big old chunky attacks to take him out. So maybe it's not going to be the end. Who knows? Maybe we get his health low enough that it does the cutscene trigger automatically. I think this is it. Boom. He's like, you know what? Forget this noise. I'ma go into space. Cinematic clash. Come on, you can do it. You got this. There we go. Knocked his butt out. That's the end of the fight, right? Bahamut defeated. Nice. Nice chunky experience too. Gain a level. Level up. Beautiful. I actually forgot to check about those things that I bought earlier, if they were upgrades for the experience gain and the money gain. Don't do it. Ah, he's doing it.
This is drinking the ether. We have to stop him.
Sorry. It's too late. No, you're not. Sorry, Joshua, but you very much so cannot do anything about the ether drunk Bahamut.
You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Like a Gundam. We've combined.
If we become one, it's really enough. We can do it, Clive. We can. We will. Together.
Let's go. Super Saiyan. My God, the answer to this. The answer is no.
Are you ready? Ready.
You're not gonna take us out with your stupid Mega Flare. Sorry. Oh. Embodying Ifrit Risen. Enhanced versions of most of Ifrit's abilities are available to use. In addition to Wildfire, Ifrit Risen also has access to the ability Lightspeed, which, similar to Phoenix Shift, allows for a swift approach to the target. Lightspeed may be executed by pressing X.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
Peace. I'm just gonna keep it trained on him. I still think it would have been cool if, what's his name? Olivier was the, what's it called? Dominant of, like, Alexander. Like I brought it up before. I don't think Alexander's in the game, but it'd be really cool if that was the case. One of my favorite summons, you know. That wasn't bad for damage. Uh-oh. I had to Super Saiyan instant transmission out of there. Sorry that I was able to get behind you there, pal. Oh. Just no way to dodge. Well, no way to close the distance to where you can not get hit. I like how this attack is called Celestial Foundry. That just sounds like badass. Of course, we don't have any real big attack here. I'm really hoping that when what's it called, like as the game keeps progressing, we get more Ifrit Arisen abilities. And like get to use the other icons that we've taken powers from as part of it. So that we have, kind of like when we're playing as just Clive, we have access to more special abilities. Think he's done yet? Mm-hmm. He's like, no. So dramatic.
What in the hell? We would burn the world.
Zeta Flare.
Joshua.
Bear Bongo. There it is. I was like, it's gonna be a clash. Where is it? Come on. There you go. There's no way that's the end though. Oh, maybe. Boom. You go through his chest. It's wild. No way. That was awesome. Bahamut now free falls. Joshua, save Bahamut, save Prince Dion.
Dion!
That's a nasty head wound you got there, pal. That's how it's done. It's 4 out of 5. That's what that is. 4 out of 5 crystals. There you go.
My brother. I'm sorry.
Took you
I'm
guys.
so sorry.
Ooh, you have another brother in the room. Half brother, but.
We both are.
Ugh.
Nothing else matters.
Awkward.
I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father.
Taken straight out. That is not a human child. Nope. Not even close. Not even slightly close. Human children do not disintegrate into dust.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
Poor Prince Dion.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait.
Can't leave him.
I owe him a debt.
Fine.
And now we get Bahamut's power. Because of course we do.
You there.
Oh, is it just... okay.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
Yes, this is not the work.
Turn, Daddy man, go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out Dalmec's movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save
Stupid
you, Father.
smirk. Her stupid, stupid smirk.
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbrek. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, There was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why
What?
now do you seek to stoke the fires of war?
He's got a point.
You too have borne witness to this change, your eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it.
Her, obviously.
The puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses her power.
What? Dion, you bear steel before your emperor?
Not my emperor.
Guards! Take him!
I don't think you'll find any guard brave enough to take on the dominant.
Every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection.
That they do.
Yet he labors not to secure their futures,
No.
but to seize what is left of the twins for himself.
You tell him, Dion. Come on.
Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
That's right.
Dion, you must understand.
What?
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
He got in the way. And of course, the not normal child is smiling while he's covered in blood. Are you kidding me? Yeah, run.
Gods! Gods!
Disgusting. Again. Like,
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
of course he did.
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Disgusting child, just like its disgusting mother.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
He's gone, Annabella.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
That's right. Lose your mind. Good riddance. It is unfortunate that we don't get to take care of that ourselves. But what an awful, awful character.
Mother.
Like, ugh. Ugh. Still gives me just heebie-jeebies thinking about her existence. There goes the mother crystal. Is Joshua just like carrying us?
Consciousness that weaves your wills together. Consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others. Then we shall set you apart once more.
Will you?
The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
I'm not sure about that. Oh, I remember this.
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
He summons in the crazy storm thing that like covers the entire nation.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Hello, Ghost of Benedicta.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Yeah.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
So easily controlled.
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright.
Sons of fire.
Mythos shall become our perfect vessel.
Soon.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not
On the way you're
before
thinking.
Bonds are severed of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away may Mythos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of
Primogenesis is capitalized.
and Mythos of his will.
Some
But while
great
he yet
calamity.
clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you find Mythos and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
Not
There
really.
is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Mythos and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
Ultima's eyes are gross too.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Yeah. And then so easily manipulated. Also, again, gross. Like, come on. Alright. Took long enough for all those cutscenes to be done, but we are done. Ugh, I can't pause and save the freaking game, so let's go through the last bit of dialogue here. But yeah, we're done with today's stream. Went well over time. So we're just going to let this play out and then call it quits for the night. For those of you that hung out, thank you. I'm glad you were here. We're going to play some Last Epoch on Thursday. I'll probably play a little bit off stream as well to get into the end game because we're legitimately right around the corner from it. And then we can start doing the monolith system since I've never experienced it before.
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion.
Okay. Joshua's at least
Talia
alive.
says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse.
Definitely not.
For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Much. And like this is like a combination of plots, right? Like it's like the Shadowbringer's plot combined with this to Power of Light. We claimed a portion of Bahamut. His feet allows us to cast Mega Flare. Cool.
I won't be
Yeah.
happy if I disturb Joshua.
Big ol' area of effectability. %. Yeah, we can get more. 25%, 35%. And yeah, I think we're gonna change this to that. And I'm gonna spend some time relearning all of the combat stuff. So, like I said, that's gonna be the end. Let's get a save in Bahamut. And then I'm assuming those last two spots are gonna be Shiva and Odin, right? Be cool if there's something else, but let's save. Yeah, we're basically right behind where we were on the other playthrough, so we've caught back up. Alright guys, good night.